Fucking you. Cool. All right. So, I am about 24 years old. Well, I am 24 years old, not about. And I'm starting to realize, like, in my brain, I'm still a kid. I'm like, yeah, let's go do dumb shit. Like, there is a giant bin of golden chocolate coins at Winco. You've probably seen them. I want to dress up as a fucking pirate and lose my goddamn mind in the middle of a store over these golden coins. That's not acceptable because I am 24. But also, on top of that, I'm coming to realize that, when I was 18, my hangovers, gone. I could drink super hard the night before, and then the next day, I'd have a cup of water or something. I'm like, all right, let's fucking do it again. Now, when I do that, I drink all night and I go home. I want to fucking die the next day, and it sucks. Because, I'm coming to realize that, my body's not doing what it's supposed to anymore. It's not fixing itself. I think I have a fucking hemorrhoid, and I don't know how to talk about it. Because I'm weird about that shit. I don't want to go to a doctor I need you to look at my asshole for me. How does that look? Does it look good? So instead, you have to take your fucking camera phone on selfie mode, and you have to before the shower. You ever seen your own asshole? It's not beautiful. Actually, it's not. It's not good looking. I fucking hate that shit, man. I've actually done that. I cried over my own asshole. I heard flexible, wait, hold on. I did pull my own head out of my own ass, so I do have that. Just saying. But also, I had an operation done 2 weeks ago where they took a camera the size of a pen and they shoved it up my cock. Some people.
Are you sure it's a doctor?
She wouldn't fucking do it. I tried. She wouldn't do it. I'm like, hey, it's just scissors. She's like, fuck you. But girls, I have to say, if a guy's ever like, let me put it in your butt, be like, let me stick this in your penis. I promise, you're just gonna, never mind. So I went to the doctor, and I'm freaking out the entire fucking time because I've never ever had this happen. I've never had a catheter, I've never had anything. I didn't even have that moment that everyone talks about when they're a kid. They're like, yeah, I shoved a stick up my dick one time. It was cool. I talked to my friends. We're fine. We bonded. We're fine. So I went, and number one, I hate going to the doctor to get my dick checked out because, those days when you get out of the shower and you're flaccid, you're like, yeah, I fucking look good. Baby! Come here! It's good! It looks good! Come on, let's do this! Take a picture so you can think about it next time. Fuck yeah. But then I go to the doctor and he stayed in bed to read. My balls are bigger than my dick, actually. That's weird. Even the doctor's like, I've seen better, man. Shut the fuck up and put that in my dick. Shut up. So I'm laying there, alright, I sit down in this weird recliner, motherfucker, and there's a nice nurse lady, and then the doctor. I'm like, alright, man, so I'm kind of freaking out. Can I get some Valium for this? He's like, no. Why? Because it only takes about 30 to 40 seconds. You're tough, right? And I'm like, now you're just poking at my pride here. You can fuck off, alright? I already said I have a small dick on stage. What do you want from me, motherfucker? Number two, as I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, can I get some numbing gel? They take a turkey baster, I'm assuming, and they just plug it in and that's how I imagine it. There's a reason I'm not a nurse. We're gonna need turkey baster on room 4. You'll be fine, you're fine. Alright, so, pants down, reclined, and I'm fucking terrified. Because he pulls out this, it's just long and I know where it's going and it's frightening. And I'm not allowed anything to help me calm down or to not feel anything. And there's a lady here and a doctor here, both with my tiny dick in their hands. And when you went to a water park as a kid and you went down that really steep fucking slide and you're like, all right, you wanna cross your arms and lay back? For some reason that instinct kicked in. I'm just like, fuck it. We're going for a ride. Come on, boys. Hitch up your socks and have someone else hold on to your cock. Let's go. So I'm sitting there, I'm vibrating like a fucking chihuahua. I'm like, okay, breathe. And he's like, all right, this is gonna be a little cold. And he just put a little gel on the tip of it. And I yelped, and we haven't started yet. I thought you did. I'm sorry. He's like, all right, here's some pressure. Fuck you, pressure. Pressure means hurt. Discomfort is a level of shit you don't want to deal with from a fucking doctor. But they know that. And that's why they're playing their Jedi mind tricks. It's a conspiracy. So I was laying there, tiny dick in a doctor's hands, arms crossed like Dracula, shaking, vibrating. And another thing that this cute little camera does is it shoves water up an exit only. It wasn't fucking great, actually. And he starts to push in, and now I'm sitting here going, the nurse lady's like, now breathe, sweetheart, just breathe, you're okay. And then in the middle, they go, what's your dog's names? You really think I want to talk about my fucking dogs right now? You think I want to just fuck that memory up? No, thank you. The thing is after they got far enough in, I think they hit that like, now, of course, I am not a doctor. The flap in there that separates pee from cum, that thing. We'll call it a trap door. They hit the trap door, and for a second, I thought I had come. So again, I'm frightened, discomfort, tiny dick, two strangers, and I think I come. So I'm like, I'm sorry. They're like, what? Nothing, shut the fuck up, I'm fine. Titan, his name's Titan. So once they push it far enough in, I'm freaking the fuck out. And they get up into my fucking bladder. Girls, I know that men don't necessarily go into your bladder because that's two separate things, but having something inside of you, I'm not okay with. A finger, maybe. You should try it at once. I clenched too hard, it was fucked up. But we figured it out. We tried.
Thanks.
It's just better if I did it myself. My dad would not applaud that, actually. Yeah, fuck yeah, I know. Oh, shit. No, but so they get into my bladder, and they're sitting there, and I'm fucking breathing and doing my thing, and I'm handling it, because I'm a tough man. And they get done. Do you think they pull that shit out slowly? You ever try starting a lawnmower that won't fucking start? You're just like, fucking, come on! You think they give me a fucking warning? Like, all right, here you go. Mm-mm. So all the water that they shoved up inside of my bladder and then added to the yeah, I peed a little. I have never been so shamed for a bodily function. I think I hit the nurse in the eye. Wasn't fucking right. I was a little proud, actually. The cool thing is that because of that whole thing, you know, the damage to... And the fucked up part is that some people like that shit. You've been to Adam and Eve because you know you're all fucking animals. And you see that fucking stick, and they're like, you can come through. It's like, no, I fucking won't. Thank you, though. Have a good day. Fuck off. When I thought I had come, a little bit of me was like, maybe. I was like, no, fucking, no. So I've been repressing that really hard. They gave me a medication, though, afterward, that numbs everything for a little bit, just to make sure that I'm comfortable and okay. And the cool part is, a side effect of this shit is that you can sweat, cry, piss, cum, any sort of excretion of liquid from your body could be red. I really wanted to take it and not tell my girlfriend about it. And then I come on her face, and she's like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, you don't like to be bled on either, do you? fucking wish that would have been fucking sweet though. That, or like to go to the bar one night hammered, and I'm in the bathroom next to some guy. I'm like, dude, does this look right? He's pissing right. He's like, oh! What should I do? I'm sorry. I fucking hate it though. I'm getting old. Well, I'm 25. I'm hard on my body. Fuck you guys. Don't pull that shit with me. I wanna be. Remember when you were a kid and you were hoping to grow the fuck up?
Yeah.
Like your parents were like, no, you can't have more than one brownie before bed. You're like, this is bullshit! When I'm old enough, I'm gonna have my own fucking brownies and I'm gonna eat them whenever the fuck I want. It's too bad those brownies turned into pot brownies, actually. But so I started realizing, I started going to the gym, trying to get fit. Guns, boys. But in Idaho, you don't have to have a permit to carry the motherfuckers. But I've come to realize that I don't know, I can feel the bro seeping into my bones. Like I was never, well, no, I was like that. I was a bro. Weights in high school, playing, games and shit like that, over the top because I was too competitive and filled with testosterone. But, after high school and after life kicks you in the balls hard enough 40 fucking times that you kind of give up and you're like, I fucking quit. So I tried to go to the gym a little bit more. Go to the gym. You're lifted in that mirror because everyone's a narcissistic fuck. Start lifting a lot, and I have come to realize that I'm a bro for more than one reason, especially when I drink. Holy shit! Why am I like this? Because when I get drunk enough, I can be fine, right? Some guy and I are talking through the night. I'm like, hey man, how you doing? Shot. Oh, that's fun. Let's play some pool. I'm cool. But when I get drunk enough, I turn into the guy. It's this fucking arm wrestle. My dad never accepted me, and I've got something to fucking prove. Maybe there's a little truth to that. You'll never know. But on top of that, I do other shit. Like, my neighbor across the street fucking sucks. A lot. I fucking hate him. And I think all of you have that one neighbor you're like, you could die in a fucking car accident. I really wouldn't care. So, fuck you. So, I'm out mowing my lawn one day during the summertime where shorts are actually accepted because apparently fucking spring isn't good enough. So, fuck you, Spike.
Yeah.
With pleasure.
So, like any other Idahoan, I have a truck with a toolbox in the back. And what do I keep in that toolbox but some fucking backup beers? Actually, they've been in there for a very long time, but it's just in case I need a beer once in a while. Stoplight, DUI, anything like that. I can dig it out. I'm like, all right, what are we doing? So I dig into my toolbox and I get this out, and I'm in my bro tank and I'm feeling tough. And have you ever realized that you don't shotgun a beer when you're sober? Do you know why? Because you're not a fucking idiot. You are a jackass. You know what I was doing while I was mowing my lawn? Sober? Fucking, let's do this. Well, my neighbor comes out of his house and his pants are always around the underneath of his ass, and he walks like he's a fucking gangsta, and I just want to kick him in his fucking teeth. Just a pack. But anytime he sees me, he just kind of stares at me for a second. I can't tell if he's like mad dogging me, or maybe like just appreciating the way I look. I'm like, yeah man, I'm going to the gym, thanks bro. But he's looking at me, and I'm not fucking having it at this moment. I'm like, mm-mm. So without breaking eye contact with this motherfucker, I grab a knife, stab this fucking beer can, crack it, and I just fucking chug the whole thing while staring at it. And then I went to do that frat guy fucking, that fucking hurts, actually. Did you know that? There's a trick to that shit. So instead, like, in my brain, it went like, chug, chug, chug. Fuck me. How it actually went was, chug, chug, chug. Motherfucker, that hurts. My fiance comes home, why is there a circle on the side of your head? Don't fucking ask questions. I'm a man, that's why. I do manly stuff sometimes. The cool thing is, I don't think he caught that it hurt, and ever since he won't look at me. He's just like, that guy's fucking crazy. Bashed a can into his head, it didn't even hurt him. I don't understand it. So my friend, I bought a motorcycle from him a little while back. I think I was 16, like 15 and a half. It's a sweet bike. It's a green 87 Yamaha V-Max. It's got some balls under it. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. But he was selling this bike, and I was like, oh man, like I really want this fucking bike. So I was talking to his dad, and his dad was like, okay, you know what? What we'll do is that you can save up $2,000. You can buy the bike from me, and it'll be yours. I'm like, cool, fuck yeah. So I worked all winter, shoveling walks, getting paid for it. Worked all fucking summer, mowing lawns, getting paid for it. Finally, I have enough money to buy this bike. My friend's dad then gets in trouble with the law for 11 counts of lewd conduct with a minor under the age of 16. So I ended up sucking his dick and taking the bike to Vegas. So, yeah! Hey, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Thanks for having a good time with me.
Brandon Williams.